Hey guys, happy Monday to you. Putting together a Monday video for you because look what I just received in the mail. A package from EvanDesigns. We're going to open it. I haven't even opened it yet, so we're going to open it and I'll show you what I've got coming your way soon on this NASCAR Diecast Workshop channel. So in addition to this, of course, I'm really humbled, I guess, to have reached 400 subscribers. It's kind of cool that I have this, or that many people that are interested in what I'm doing on this channel, with a mix of NASCAR diecasts that I do and some of the spiritual life lessons that I share and things that God's working on me with. But yeah, excited to have 400 subscribers. Thank you all for being one. And yeah, so a lot of different things I wanted to go over. I worked up this 54 Starburst Duos for Stefan. So I don't know, Stefan, if you watch my videos or not. We haven't talked about it. But Stefan is the gentleman over in France that, let's see, a little raised area there, has had issues in receiving this car from me that he bought back a while ago. So this is the third car I've made for him, and once I get this finished, I just decaled it. Didn't line up as nicely here on the front like I had hoped. But anyways, I'm going to finish this up and get those cars over to him, and hopefully he's happy. And yeah, so that is going to him. I shipped out a lot of cars today, so Mr. MR, year 5 are on the way as we emailed. Mr. William, you wanted a couple cars. I got those done for you, and some decals are coming your way. And Wesley, as we emailed, your car is on the way too. So I updated my board, and this is where I'm at. I'll show you. Not sure how the lighting will work here because I have a couple issues with my lights, not being able to see everything, but you can see all those are crossed off, and except the Starburst there that I'm working for Stefan. And Billy, as we've communicated, got your 2 slots to do. And then I'll be able to work and update. So I've got a couple Kurt Busch Monsters. I've got Colton, you wanted a Death Wish Coffee, so those are underway. Joey, your Terry Labonte, and then Chris, you got your Advent Health to do. So just so you know, Joey has really met a massive hole in my pursuit of my Matt Kenseth collection. And he does designs, and we've been communicating for months now. He's working designs for me, and in exchange, we're not exchanging any money. We're just exchanging the skills that we have, which is pretty cool, right? So he's got some designs coming my way, and I've got custom cars going his way. So it's a beautiful thing, and so I appreciate, Joey, you doing that. And you know, definitely would not have met you, Joey, unless I had this channel. So yeah, excited to make your acquaintance and start. Where's this tripod not setting up for? Sorry. Just to have that deal, you know, in place. And so yeah, cool, very cool. So let's open this up. So you can see how it comes in just this little green bubble package, and go from there. Oh, you know what I wanted to show you guys before I go too much further with this? Why that's not cutting. I ripped open that Brad Keselowski All-Star car, and I did this. So ripped it open, painted the inside, and I just got some of the JB Weld in there. It's still kind of setting, so I don't want to mess with it too much. But this is what I did. If I can get this, let me turn it down here. The camera likes to focus on everything in the background there. So you can see I drilled a hole this way through there, right there, and I kind of did it at an angle. I drilled it all the way back over to there. You can see that right there. And then I drilled a hole in the side so I can route the wire for the LED out the side this way. So when it goes in the blister pack, it'll look like that with the wire coming out the back. So you can see that little tiny LED underneath, or right above the JB Weld. I put some JB Weld there to kind of hold the wire in place so it doesn't slide in and out, right, of that spot when I kind of pull on it. So once that dries and everything, that'll be set. So yeah, it's starting. Kind of excited to get that moving. I haven't messed really with the blister pack, so, but we'll show that hopefully in the next video. All right, so let me show you guys what I ordered from EvanDesigns. You know what? I'm dumb, right? Because this has a little tab here that you just pull. And I'll just show you what it looks like if you guys, aren't familiar with what he does. I showed you a little bit in my other video. But this is what I ordered this time. This is kind of my second go around here. And you saw how small that LED was. And so this, I went up a little bit. So this is the nano. Okay, let's just open up a few of these. All right, so you can see a ton of little packages, right? These little tiny packages. So these are the green ones, and these are the nano size. You can see how small those are. I'm hoping those are strong enough to light up. And then I bought the orange ones. See that? And these will be used for the Chevys bow ties. And the green will be for the monster cars, right, that I'm going to do. At least I have ideas to do. Here's the super tiny, I'm sorry, not super tiny. These are the red ones. These are the nano size again. I was thinking super tiny because I was looking at this and I was like, no, it's these. You can see they're a little bit bigger than what I had ordered before. So I'm hoping they're a little bit brighter. And then here's the blue. And then I ordered one of the yellow Pico to go with the yellow one that I have now, so I can double that up and make one with that. So that's that. And then I ordered this shrink tube. So this is something that I can use to it's 3 feet long, right? But I can use this to encase the wires in it and then just kind of heat it up and whoop, it shrinks down. So yeah, that's cool. And then here, oh look, they sent me a little sticker. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. All right, do not use hot glue, do super glue, holding wax, goop, white glue, and tape are all suitable for LEDs. Oh, that's stuff you can use. Okay, do not use hot glue. It's too hot. Okay. Some LEDs such as red, orange, and yellow are 2 volts, so we add a resistor to these LEDs to let them run at 3 volt. If your LED comes with a resistor and a wire, do not cut it off. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. If the LEDs are too bright, add a small amount of similar colored paint. Enamel takes down the brightness about 25%. Acrylics take down the brightness 50% or more. These lights are guaranteed to stay lit for 2 full years. There you go. I was wondering about that. If run at the correct voltage range. If a light should fail, contact us with an explanation of how the fail occurred for a free replacement light of the same size, color, voltage. That's pretty nice. 2-year guarantee. There you go. And I got a sticker. Oh, man. You know what? I might need to do some cool stickers. But that's cute. Alright, so let's try. So this is the little coin holder. And get one of these out without making a big mess. Oh, I see. They just shove the batteries in there. And yeah. So this is a lot better from a size perspective. Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of those. How many did I get? I got 10 of them in there. So cool. Okay. So let's see. Looks like the same setup. Let's get this battery in there. You can see I gotta cut my fingernails. They're a little dirty. I was washing and waxing and cleaning on the car that my daughter drives, and I just need to cut my fingernails and clean them out better. All right, let's see. Let's see how this works. So this is a CR2032 lithium 3-volt battery. Okay. All right. Okay. That's in there. Now let's get a green one, because I didn't light up any green ones from before. Let's see what the green looks like. And I have my computer screen up, but I'll do what I did before. I'll turn the light off, and we'll see what it looks like. I'm expecting these to be brighter because they're a little bit bigger than what I had ordered before. So red on red. Come on, twist with you. Okay. And then the black goes, it's kind of like this other wire has like a greenish tint to it. The coating that they put on it, it's kind of weird. Okay, I'm going to twist this the other way. All right, guys. Let's try it with the light on and see what happens. Wow. Look at that. That's awesome. And that is... oh, that's cool. Okay. Light off. Let's try the light off. Oh my gosh. I am so stoked. That is beautiful. What did I say the other video? I'm just a little kid, you know, never grown up. So, I'm gonna build one of these. This is my plan, right? My master plan. going to build one of those. I'm going to wire it up with an LED in the back. That's a Ford. With an LED in the back, a green one, and an LED in the front. Like you've seen those, like if you're watching a race and you see the monster car, and then you have one in the front and the back, and I'm going to wire it up. This is going to fit beautifully underneath here, no problem, and the case and all, little push button on the side, and it'll be just beautiful. That's my plan. We'll see how it works out, but yeah. That's my plan. And actually, you know what? You can do a number of different things with these Kurt Busch cars, right? Because you could do it with the orange and build one of those, well, not this car, right? But build one of his all-star race cars with the orange. And then you could build another one with the green. Because, I mean, you can do green all over these monster cars. I could do a Haley Deegan monster truck with green in there. All kinds of crazy stuff that I'm thinking about. So I do like that the size of this thing. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah, that'll be nice. And let's see here. You can tell the size just a little bit bigger than the one that's there. So that's the one on the left's the Pico, and the one on the right is the Nano, and it looks to be like twice as big almost. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. I really am. Not that I don't enjoy doing regular customs, and I do, but I just enjoy the ideas of making these with the LEDs, and I'm really trying hard not to get carried away with it, but yeah, that's exciting. I'm gonna need another little compartment or shelf or something to put all this stuff in that I'm getting, and we'll see what happens. But I may be taking requests that include the LED, and I haven't figured out. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't figured out what the cost would be. I mean, it wouldn't take too much to figure that out, but I definitely could. And yeah, so that's awesome. That's awesome. Very happy about that. So Billy, here's your slots. This is I just painted the bottom of this one that'll be the laughing clown. A little bit extra on the top there, because when you paint there's such a light body. There's the other one. The body is so super, there's no weight to it, and so when I set it down to paint it, it ultimately kind of spins. And but yeah, I sanded them down. What you sent me, I think this was the Tide number 5 you sent me, and sanded it down very lightly, of course, just to get that the finish off of it. And then I primed it, and you can still see a little bit of the 5 in there. See that? But once I get the orange on it, it'll be covered up, and then we'll do the purple on that. And this one, kind of the same thing. I just need to tape this off and get the blue paint on it, and then you won't see anything that lies underneath. But yeah, so that's that. Exciting, very exciting, guys. Pumped. I was hoping to do a video with Pato's decals, but unfortunately they didn't come today. So yeah, it is what it is. But so let's finish up with another spiritual insight of something that God showed me when I was reading. Like I told you in my other video, I'm reading through the book of Proverbs this month, one every day for the month. And I want to share what I read yesterday, Sunday morning. And let's see if I can get my Bible over here. So I had read Proverbs 18, because yesterday was the 18th, right? And so let me back this up just a little bit. I mean, obviously you guys have Bibles and you guys can look it up and everything, but reading chapter 18, I came across, again, a verse that just kind of jumps out. You know, when you read, sometimes the word just jumps out at you. And this is the verse that jumped out at me. Proverbs 18 and verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So, you know, when I read, and maybe, you know, I think this is an encouragement when you read, is just to note some things about the verse, right? So how's it start? Because sometimes you can just read it and you jump right into it. Oh, this is what it means to me, you know. But let's look at it. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. And I differentiated that from just saying the Lord is a strong tower, which he is, but this particular verse is saying the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So the first part, the name of the Lord. Well, if you have a King James, and this is how they differentiate it, right? So the name of the Lord, L-O-R-D, is all caps. And that just means they're using the word Jehovah, which is kind of a takeoff of the word Yahweh. But anyways, Jehovah, the name of Jehovah is a strong tower. What does Jehovah mean? Well, Jehovah is that word that we see God use. And so, again, the words that God has are very important. But Jehovah this is God. He is the self-existent one. He is eternal. He is the one who keeps covenants. He's not man. But he is the self-existent one. I love to think about that. God doesn't need anything to exist. He doesn't need air. He doesn't need water. He doesn't need food. He doesn't need the praises of people. He exists in and of himself. And that to me is awesome, to think that God is like that. And I think ultimately what this verse is getting at is the name of the Lord is a strong tower. So you can go into Jehovah and study the word. And I also think you could probably look at other names of God and recognize that when we dwell and meditate on that, it's a strong tower for us as our resting place, the one that we can find great comfort and hope and blessing in if we just meditate on the names of the Lord. That's kind of where I'm going with this. So, you know, you have Elohim, he is the mighty one. Adonai, he is our Lord, our master. He is, you know, that really talking about he's the owner of us and everything that we have. We don't have to fret about, you know, this stuff that we see and have. It's God's. And we can relinquish the mindset we have of coveting, because it's all God's. You could look at like El Shaddai. He is the Almighty God. And God's in our corner. There ain't nobody that's gonna beat us up, right? He's nobody that's gonna have victory over us. And then I was thinking of Jehovah Jireh, the one, the name which is the Lord will provide. He will provide at the appropriate time what we need. And we just need to rest in that thought. And so, anyways, this verse just jumped right out of the scriptures when I read it. And it's a strong tower. And I even have some notes from before. What is a strong tower? It's protection, right? Protection. You know, I was thinking of the floods in Germany, watching that and Belgium. It's just amazing how the water rose so quickly and just came crushing into those villages, tearing apart those houses and buildings where those people, helpless people, were in there. And thinking about, wow, the name of the Lord is a strong tower for us. And, a strong tower, it's not going to get run over by floodwater. It's a place of safety. But it's also interesting to note it's a structure I have for observation. So you can see danger coming from a tower, right? You can observe and you can watch and be aware of what's coming and prepare yourself. But the name of the Lord is a strong tower. And then it says, the righteous runneth into it. And I got convicted here because it says, the righteous runneth into it. And I have to be honest with you, I don't always run to God when I get in trouble or when I have difficult days. But I'm supposed to. The righteous runneth into it. And so if I want to be righteous, if I want to be right with God, if I want to live a life that pleases Him, when I have trouble, I need to run to Him. And I need to run into this tower, which is the name of the Lord. I think what it means to me is I have to, or what it means, period, is when I struggle, I need to get back to the name of God, the names of God, and think about it and meditate on His names and what they mean. And then I'm going to be safe. I'm going to have that perspective. I'm going to have that comfort, that peace of mind that passes all understanding when I do that. So kind of long-winded here, guys. Appreciate you hanging with me on that. But I just want to encourage you, as God has challenged me with this, when I get into a difficult spot or life throws me a curve, or maybe it throws me a fastball and hits me in the head or something, knocks me down, I need to run to the Lord, not run to this world, because whatever this world offers us is just going to, it might pacify for a little while, but then it's going to leave us empty. Run to the Lord. Run and study His names and get familiar with His names, because His names define who He is, what His character is. And that's just awesome. And it's a safe place. There's not too many safe places here in this world. Again, going back to the floods in Germany, I was watching some of the interviews, and this one lady was like, this is insane. This doesn't happen. This is Germany. This floods and people dying in floods is what happens in third world countries, not in Germany. And it just made me think that, you know what? At any moment, our lives can be, faced with great calamity and trouble, no matter where we live. No matter how affluent we may be or how safe our house or neighborhood or whatever town that we live in may be, at any moment we could face great calamity and trial. And we have to learn to lean on God, lean on His Word, and then do the things that He asks us to do. And I think in this case, He's asking us to study His name, meditate on it, and then we'll be blessed and we'll truly be safe. And does that word mean safe physically? I don't think so. I think it means safe spiritually. And it will help ease our mind and comfort us in any trial. So, again, long-winded there, guys. That's kind of my thought for the day, last couple days. God bless you. And we'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.